Hey everybody, welcome back for another episode here at T. Roy Cooks. I really appreciate you joining us once again. Man, I'm gonna do me a corned beef brisket on my Yoder Wichita. I've got some post oak going on my Wichita. She's fired up. She's holding temp about 250 Fahrenheit. And I've got this fabulous USDA prime corned beef brisket from Lobel's of New York. It doesn't get any better than that. The ones that I get from a local grocery, when I put them in my hand like that, they still kind of like barely bow over. This one, do my hand like that, this thing will just like fold over on itself practically. Look, it's about 10 p.m. nighttime, Friday the 13th of March. St. Patrick's Day is just around the corner here on the 17th, and we're gonna do this thing up right. I'm gonna stay up all night tonight. I'm gonna keep fueling up my Yoder Wichita. This thing's gonna be fine. Y'all stick around. This is the full packer that I got from Lobel's. I did trim. They had a little nodule right here. I trimmed that flat to just kind of like make this thing aerodynamic, you know. So I trimmed that just a little bit right there, and I did trim just a little bit of this out of here, kind of smooth that around. Trimmed a little bit off that front edge right there, and I trimmed a little bit off over here. You want to see the other side? There you go. And again, I did trim just a little bit off right through here. Trimmed a little bit off over here. And I kind of squared it off right here. But otherwise, that thing is fabulous. I'm fixing to throw a little bit of black pepper on here. I just got some fresh cracked black pepper. Okay? And you don't want to go very heavy on it. Just kind of do your thing right there. If you want, you can do it like this, you know. Just hold it up high like that and just let it rain on there, just like that, just like that. Alright? Rub that all in there just like that. Okay? And again, not a real thick coating because this is prime, USDA prime. You want to taste the meat. This is good stuff, man. Good stuff. Alright, we're going to do the other side real quick here. Alright, just like so. Put a little bit here on the fat layer here because this fat, I'm going to do it fat side up. And this fat's going to actually render down through the meat itself. And that's going to keep it moist. Put a little bit here. Just make sure you get it all around the edges here. You know? Oh yeah. Oh man. And that's how we do it here in Central Texas. You put a little bit here on this edge that I just trimmed off there a little bit. Alright, there we go. That's what you got. We're fixing to put this thing on the Yoder Wichita. It's going to be fabulous, folks. Alright, folks, we're fixing to throw this brisket on here real quick. We'll put it right here in the smokestack end. Kind of layer it right there. Now what you want to do, you want to put this big hefty end right here. This is the flat down here on this end. And you got the point. You want to put the point towards the firebox because it's got that big heavy layer of meat right there and all that fat right there. That's good stuff. And quite a few of you asked me, have I used my Fibrox, my barbecue guru? Let me show you real quick here. I've got it hooked up tonight. That's where we're at right now. And since the lid's open, my temperature's dropping. This thing is going nuts. But I do have it hooked up. And again, a Fibrox from Barbecue Guru. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to close this thing down. And I'm cooking again about 250 Fahrenheit with some post oak. I'm going to let it get back up to temp here. And man, we'll be back very shortly. Alright gang, we back and I've let this go to about 195 internal. And I've been cooking it for about 13 hours now. So again, it's about an hour per pound. And this is looking really good. Look how jiggly that is. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, that's going to be fantastic. And we're just going to wrap it up in some foil. We're going to let it rest for about an hour and a half or so probably. We're going to check it out. Y'all check this out. Looky. Oh my gosh. Now that is a tender brisket. Oh man, goodness gracious. Y'all see how that just jiggles like that? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll cut it up here shortly after it rests. Alright folks, I've let this rest for, I don't know, it's been 2 hours at least. We're going to cut into it. I'm telling you, man, this is so much more jiggly than anything I've ever bought from one of my local groceries. I can't wait to get into this. Let's check it out. All right, now on your flat, you want to, the grain runs this way, so you want to cut across, and it actually fans this way. So by the time you get midsection, you're going almost straight across. And then this one, the grains run this way, so you want to turn it 90 degrees and cut it across. We'll show you here in just a second. Let's cut into this. Let's see what we got. Oh my gosh. Yep.
Is it jiggly, baby?
Oh, it's jiggly, Karen. Mm-hmm. Corned beef brisket. Oh man. The fat's all rendered out of it and everything. So I'm gonna cut about 1/4 inch slices here. Yeah, this is just crazy here. It's crazy good. Now check this out. Falling apart, man. Look at that. There you go. Mm-hmm. Okay, now what you do when you get over here, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting this, but what you do, you get over here towards this midsection here, cut right down the middle. And again, usually I would have cut all this, you know, but you get down here, move my flat out of the way here so y'all can see what's going on. All right, so now you've got the point, which is this top part, comes this way, and you've got a little bit layer of the fat right there, the flat, sorry. But can y'all see how juicy this is? Oh my gosh, look at there. And that deco fat right there, that's just rendered perfectly. My gosh. But, I know, it is awesome, totally awesome. And what I'm gonna do is just cut this straight down the middle here. Okay. I mean, look, seriously, y'all see that? Have you seen a brisket do that from your local grocery? I don't think so. I've never seen one do that. That's awesome. Again, there you go. You talking about the most succulent meat on a brisket is this right here, from the point. Again, that's where your burnt ends come from. Let's check this out. And you want to cut this point end a little bit thicker, maybe 3/8 inch or so. Folks, this is what you call some wonderful corned beef brisket. And I can't wait to get my hands on one of the regular briskets from Lobel's, the USDA Prime, and I will be doing that soon. Y'all check that out. We're gonna taste this. Let me readjust, be right back. All right, folks, I'm gonna taste some of this point. There we go. And again, man, that fat's just rendered out of there so wonderfully. Isn't that gorgeous? Just absolutely gorgeous. Here we go. Oh man, this is outstanding. I'm glad I didn't put salt on it. It's perfectly salted because it was brined. This is some wonderful corned beef, folks. I'm gonna put this in some cabbage later. That's good stuff. Again, lobels.com, I'll put the link down below. Y'all check them out. It doesn't get any better than this. Appreciate y'all checking me out. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. I'll be doing some more barbecue now that it's getting warmer weather. Hope you comment. And guys, hope you share the video. When you do, remember to tell all your friends. T-Roy cooks responsibly. See y'all later.